Hi, it's the first week of June, which means it is Pride Month. So I wanted to talk about Pride and how there's no wrong way to celebrate Pride Month. For some people, celebrating Pride is loud and forward facing. And what that means is that they go all out for Pride. They are sharing about what they are doing, they are going to events, they are wearing like bright, loud colored clothing, maybe they're dyeing their hair, and they are all about Pride Month all the time. And that's fine and great, and there's nothing wrong with that. For some people, however, Pride Month is very quiet and inward facing. And what that means is that they are not so much about sharing outwardly what they are doing. Maybe, for example, they are practicing using their child's correct name and pronouns so that when they talk to their child, they are not making mistakes and slipping up. Or they are continually correcting a relative who is using their child's name incorrectly until that relative gets their child's name right. Or they are supporting another parent of a transgender child, in my case, my two adult children are transgender, so that their friend feels supported and doesn't feel so alone. Or they are making donations to organizations that support LGBTQ people, like the Trevor Project or the ACLU or any of those organizations. And so, what they are doing, all of them, those people, the outward facing people and the inward facing people, is they are celebrating Pride in their own way. And neither of those ways are wrong. And it's not that one is better than the other. It's just that we all have our own way of being in the world and celebrating Pride. And so, in this world of social media, however, you can be made to feel like what you're doing isn't enough. And that's true, especially during Pride Month, when it feels like every time you turn around, you're seeing posts about Pride, or even organizations are sharing Pride posts, and they're like happy Pride, and they've got Pride products and Pride messaging, and there's just Pride messaging everywhere. And so you may think, well, what am I doing? Like, I don't feel comfortable wearing bright colored clothing or going to a Pride parade. Does that make me a bad parent? The answer is no. You don't ever have to do those things if that is not where your comfort level lies. If you are loving and supporting your child, that's still Pride too. That is still enough. And so I just wanted to pop on here and share that in case you are a parent who's not feeling like you're enough during Pride Month. What you are doing to love and support your child is still Pride, and it's still enough. And so if that's you, it's okay, and you are still participating in Pride no matter what you're doing. And you may work yourself up to some day of maybe participating in a Pride event or wearing some kind of clothing that feels out of your comfort zone. And you may never get to that point, and that's okay too. But just know that if you are a more inward facing person in this very loud and outward facing celebratory month, that what you are doing is enough, and loving your child and supporting them is pride in the biggest and best way. And we will talk again soon.